What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Senju Sage, and today we're going to be going over What If Sasuke Died Part 7. Make sure you guys like, comment, and consider subscribing. I know it's been a minute since I posted. I've just had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, but I'm working through it, so I was able to make this video. I'm going to be posting it. I'm real excited about this one. I'm excited to see where the series goes, and that's enough of the intro. Let's just jump into it.
Creeping on the come up with a 211 in my mind, persuaded by the devil, gripping on my black plastic now, searching for a lick that I can hit with murder in my soul, swinging bending corners in the 67 Elko.
Now, when we last left off, Naruto and Jiraiya, after searching for hours, finally find Tsunade in a bar. After a series of events, Naruto challenges Tsunade to a fight, which leads to Naruto using the Susanoo skeletal shield to defend himself. So when Tsunade goes to flick him away using one finger, he uses the Susanoo skeletal shield to defend himself, which leads to him still being able to stand, but there's a giant crack in his skeletal shield, and that leaves Tsunade amazed. So that next morning, Tsunade goes to meet with Orochimaru and she attempts to kill him. Which leads to Kabuto coming, throwing the kunai, separating them, which leads to Kabuto and Tsunade fighting. But Naruto, Jiraiya, they pull up in time, and after, cutting his arm to free Tsunade, Kabuto attempts to throw blood in Naruto's eyes, just like in the manga, but he uses the Mangekyo Sharingan in time, and he, kind of just dodges it easily, and he summons a bunch of Shadow clones. He uses the Uzumaki Barrage, knocks him into the ground, and then he uses his Sharingan. He uses a Genjutsu on Kabuto, which leads to him being able to stand still, and Naruto is able to use the Rasengan on him, which leaves Kabuto out of action. He's not dead, but he is knocked out. So now he has to help Jiraiya defeat Orochimaru, but after knocking out Kabuto, Naruto actually collapses because he's used his Sharingan too much. He used it several times during the fight, and he's not used to using his Sharingan this many times. Like I mentioned before in a previous video, Kurama is able to heal his eyes, but it's gradual and not immediately in his base form. So when he has like his QB cloak and all that, and he's going like he has all the tails and all that, his wounds heal faster. So if he uses his like MS while in those forms, they heal a lot faster. But since he's in his base form, it's kind of just gradual and it's not immediately. So his vision is really fuzzy right now, and he's really tired after using his Sharingan that many times. So he kind of just passes out and collapses. So Orochimaru, after witnessing his potential, he watched this whole thing go down with Kabuto. So after witnessing his potential, he decides to kill Naruto so that the Akatsuki cannot use his power. So Orochimaru was kind of like, whoa, I did not expect him to, be able to do that. And I know he has the nine tails in him, but I with the Susanoo and the Mangekyo Sharingan, that's kind of crazy. So he decides to kill Naruto so that the Akatsuki can't have his power. So he lunges at Naruto with his Kusanagi sword, so the light sword that Orochimaru has. He uses his Kusanagi sword, but Tsunade jumps in front of it and it goes through her heart. So Tsunade jumps in front of it, and she takes a sword to the heart for Naruto. So Orochimaru pulls out the sword of her chest. Pulls the sword out of her chest, and he's kind of confused, like, why would you do this for this boy or whatever? Why would you do it? It's not worth it. And she's kind of like, defending the Leaf Village. This kid's gonna be the Hokage, so I have to defend him, just like in the manga/anime. So same thing goes down. She still takes the sword through her chest into the heart, but instead of collapsing when he pulls it out, she punches him in the face. So she doesn't die off of this. Obviously, it's Tsunade. Come on now. And you thought I was going to kill off Tsunade. If you thought I was going to kill off Tsunade, you need some help. But anyways, Tsunade, she just punches him in the face. She stands up and punches him in the face. It's kind of basic. She just boop, punches him in the face. So this is because she's activated the seal on her forehead, which, heals all of her wounds. She uses the seal on her forehead, and she's able to heal herself. Pretty generic stuff. This episode is kind of meh, not gonna lie. It's not really filler, per se, but not a lot really happens in this episode. Really, a lot of it happens much like the manga/anime. As I mentioned, Naruto's knocked out, and just like in the anime, he was knocked out too. So a lot of the series events, they're gonna go down just like they did in the manga. So no surprises here. He's knocked out. Tsunade takes a sword through the chest, but since she used her seal on her forehead, the wounds just heal themselves pretty quickly, so she's fine. Then all at once, the three Sannin use the summoning technique, and the rest of the battle goes the same because Naruto is unconscious and Orochimaru and Kabuto are, able to escape eventually. They kind of just disappear, which is... I always thought that was weird. They just disappeared. They didn't, fade away or anything. They just dipped. They kind of just disappeared into the darkness, and it was kind of crazy. But, yeah, the battle just goes the same. Nothing really happens. There's no major changes in the plot. The battle pretty much just goes exactly the same as it does in the manga. So they all use the summoning technique. They all get their summons, and eventually, Tsunade and Jiraiya are able to beat Orochimaru, and T and Kabuto kind of they get out of there. They dip. They outie. So after that, everything still goes the same. And upon returning to the village, they are informed of Kisame's capture. So you gotta remember that Itachi, he turned on the Akatsuki, he turned on his partner, Kisame, and he's captured because he's put in Tsukuyomi. So this man is kind of messed up for a minute. And Tsunade is made the new Hokage. So Tsunade, she starts working on healing Kisame and Kakashi, who, they're both kind of in Tsukuyomi right now. So she's gonna go help and heal those guys. But after that, a couple days later, Zetsu actually sneaks into the Hidden Leaf Village, and he kind of, he does his Zetsu thing, going through the ground and all that, and he ends up breaking in and he helps rescue Kisame. Kisame can handle himself. He's literally known as the tailed beast with no tail, so I don't see why he would have a problem, ditching the Hidden Leaf. So Kisame gets out of there. Zetsu helps him. They both kind of just dip. They don't really do anything to the village. They're biding their time, waiting until Naruto, gets stronger. So the time skip is still gonna go down. So he returns to the Akatsuki and informs them that Itachi is no longer a member. So before this, the Akatsuki had no idea that Itachi had dipped. They're kind of just like, where's Itachi and Kisame? What's going on? And then Zetsu, he eventually scopes out, and then he rescues Kisame. So he returns to the Akatsuki, informs them that Itachi is no longer a member, which particularly enrages Deidara. Everybody's kind of pissed off about it, but it makes Deidara mad on a whole nother level. And because there's that beef between Deidara and Itachi. Deidara got beat up by Itachi when he first joined the Akatsuki. So, he's trained his whole life he's trained, it's been his goal to defeat Itachi. So, he says he'll defeat Itachi one day. So, that kind of sets up that, little rivalry between Deidara and Itachi that we're going to discuss later, because now it's time for the Sasuke retrieval arc, but there's no Sasuke to retrieve. So, in the next episode, we're going to be jumping into the time skip. I know, we're moving kind of fast. We're already jumping into the time skip. We're already in Shipton. So we're going to address that in the next episode. But as of now, part 1 is kind of finished. I'll elaborate it more in the next episode, but this is pretty much it, guys. There's no Sasuke retrieval arc because there's no Sasuke to retrieve. And the only person who has, the Sharingan now is Itachi and Naruto, and Orochimaru is not getting Itachi, and Naruto's bent on being Hokage, so he's not going to try and convince him. But we'll talk about it more in the next episode. So that's going to be it for this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please consider subscribing. Make sure you guys like and comment on this video as well. Hopefully we can get this to 10 likes, 10, 15 likes. That would be amazing. And I'll start, I'll start part 8, which will, start up in Shipton. So that should be interesting, especially with the whole war arc and everything. So that's going to be very interesting. Again, I'm also thinking about starting another What If very soon. Maybe even the next video that I drop could be a new What If, which will be awesome. I also have the What If Neji killed Hinata series going on, so that's still running strong. I have a lot going on the channel, and I'm very happy about it. I'm still on my grind. Don't worry, we're still gonna hit 1K by the end of the year. In fact, I want to hit 1K by June or July, so we got 6 months. So do what you guys can. Please help me out. Make sure you guys share my channel and all that. Help me build a base this year. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and peace.
Slick talker since a jet. Winter time, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school, winter one hell of a kid. I am smoking gas, jogging mid. I'm lit. What you doing? I done did. I swear. Slick talker since a jet. Finesse. I know that this what they want. Facts. Run up some money, I'm gone.